1999, I was diagnosed with lupus SLE. This diagnosis came about because since probably being from a teenager, I have been suffering with joint pains, muscle aches, bruising, getting out of infections, and fever. And my doctor then decided that I should do a autoimmune test. It came back and my ANA was positive. So I was referred to a rheumatologist. In 1999, the test for lupus was not done in Jamaica. So it had to go abroad. Then it came back after and said that I have lupus and SLE. At that time, no one knew what lupus was or lupus SLE. And even then, back then, some doctors and even some other medical personnel told me that it was a disease that, the persons who had it wouldn't live too long. And if they did, it would be a very painful journey. That was 20 years ago. And if the it was very scary at the time because I got the diagnosis at a time when I had just started dating. And it was like, say, probably 9 months since we started to date. And I got the results to say that I was positive with this disease, that probably no one knew what it was, or I could die. And that time I wanted to have, well, I broke off the relationship, but he never wanted to hear anything about that at that time. And we're still, well, 21 years and we're still together strong. So I would love to tell persons that living with lupus is not a death sentence. It does have its ups and downs. I've been I've been hospitalized several times with different issues, and but I've gone through it. I've gone through it, and family and friends are very crucial to this journey because they're the ones who have been helping me to move around. If I'm in the hospital, if I'm sick and can't move, it's my family and friends who have been helping me through it. I am currently still having the flare ups. I still have flare ups, but I think I've been managing them better since over the years, probably from the things that I've learned to do and not do. So it is quite I should say, not exciting journey, but a journey that is it makes me think, and it also makes me put a different perspective on life and how short life is, and the time, and I should just embrace each day at a time and embrace the loved ones around me. I tend to look at the bright side of lupus because I said lupus forces me to be a better person, a healthier person. It forces me to eat healthily. It forces me to exercise. It forces me to identify and manage stress effectively. And it also helps me to be at peace with myself, God, and people around me. So people would say that I'm very calm. I don't make a lot stress me because every time that I'm stressed, I often get a flare up. I try to stay out of things that will trigger my lupus. And my work, I probably work one of the occupations that probably in the top five stressful occupations. So it's because of lupus I had to rearrange how I worked. I'm a consultant, so now I've stopped working in offices, and I decide when and where and how I go out to do my work. So that's a plus for me, and I am grateful because of the opportunity for me to change my entire lifestyle. I am usually a generally positive person, but I can tell you that lupus does affect your self-esteem, especially when it comes to your skin issues, and also when it comes to your general health. I mean, you might see me perky today, and tomorrow you might hear that, oh, I am in bed, can't move, not supposed to move. And so it is something that needs to be managed daily. And and as I said, your friends and your family are very crucial in helping you with overcoming and actually fighting this disease. I just joined the Lupus Foundation actually since this year, and I am still in the assessment phase of the whole foundation. But so far, I have realized that it is a good organization that helps persons with their physical, mental and emotional needs. So it is something that I'm looking forward to actually be more involved in and see how I can help in volunteering to help with the organization. So I would encourage persons to actually join and be a member. You could be a volunteer, or if you don't have the disease, but it is definitely a worthwhile venture. I currently, as I said, I still have my flares. The COVID here has really made me has caused me to isolate myself for the past 6 or 7 months. But as I said, my job affords me that opportunity to work from home. I am trying to manage my stress with writing poems because that helps me. So whenever I'm down, I write poetry. I'm actually in the process of put compiling some of my poetry in a book of my lupus journey, and hopefully it will be published soon because it actually goes through different stages of my journey, and I've written several poems in each category. So well, I hope it is an interesting read when it's finally out. It's my journey, and I will encourage persons to actually tell their stories, because everybody has a story to tell. And I find it so fulfilling, especially now with not only the Lupus Foundation support group, Lupus group. I've also joined other support groups internationally, and it is such a rewarding thing to actually hear the struggles of the other lupus warriors, and the things that they're going through. Sometimes it makes what you're going through seem so insignificant. So it is something that is good to join the group and actually get the support, talk about it, and I can assure you, your journey, your experiences will help someone. And it's a journey, and hopefully they will find they'll find a cure soon. And if not, it is something that I've learned to live with, and I've learned to live with it. So I think probably because I'm now in my 50s, it has helped me to be more mature, to say it is something I can't do anything about it. So just live my life one day at a time. And I'm Audrey Malcolm.